This is Ruben once again with Ulosophy. If you liked any of past videos, please like or comment on the video. It will be greatly appreciated. Also consider subscribing to the channel also as well. Also consider visiting our blog, our SoundCloud, our Facebook, where we add great and powerful information there on a regular basis. Much helpful information and data. So consider visiting those sites. Also, if this information has helped you found it impactful, or you find it very valuable, consider donating. $5, cup of coffee, whatever you can. You get certain perks when you donate a certain amount. All the information down below. So check that out. Today I want to talk about a little bit about Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill. We talked about Napoleon Hill and his work. Two main. He produced a couple of books, but the main two were the Laws of Success in 16 Lessons, which was the original material that Andrew Carnegie hired Napoleon Hill for 20 years for, and it was written down in the Law of Success in 16 Lessons. Actually, I think I have a copy of it here, and you'll see how big this book is. The Law of Success in 16 Lessons by Napoleon Hill. Big book. Big book. To this day, I've had this book for a while. Great book. This was the original work that Andrew Carnegie hired Napoleon Hill for to do. If many of you don't know his story, I will not go into his story today. I'll give you a good little background by his story. Napoleon Hill was hired by Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie was the richest man in the world at that time. He started U.S. Steel. And, Andrew Carnegie used to hang around all these other wealthy people. People like J.P. Morgan, people like Henry Ford, people like Firestone, the wealthy people at that time. Andrew Carnegie hired Napoleon Hill on a 20-year commission. And his job was to observe the wealthy people Andrew Carnegie was around, and Andrew Carnegie himself. Andrew Carnegie introduced Napoleon Hill to all the super successful people at the time, his friends, Andrew Carnegie's friends. Andrew Carnegie introduced them to Napoleon Hill. And Napoleon Hill were to study them, observe them, and then at the end of the 20 years, gather all that information that he gathered through those observations of 20 years and write a manuscript about whether there was a common denominator within all of them that would be responsible for their major success. But he wanted this manuscript to be specifically written about money. He wanted the manuscript to be about money. So that's where Napoleon Hill came out with this book, The Law of Success in 16 Lessons. If you haven't read this book, I would suggest you read it. We live in a physical world. No matter how new age or spiritual you want to get, it's okay. But understand, we live in a physical world. Thus, we live in money is required for us to live. I'm not here to judge the school system or nothing. I'm not in that position. But I think that, in my opinion, one of the things we surely should consider putting in our school system is teaching our kids about finances, about money, how to handle money, how to make money, how to save money, how to invest money. We live in a physical world, which is, the reason we work, the reason we do everything is because it's for money, so we could have the things we want and feed ourselves, clothe ourselves. Why is this not a main part of the school system? we have a lot of subjects that throughout life you may not never really need or be of useful a lot, but yet that's courses you know we are taught about. How about teaching our kids things that they will really find it helpful through their lives, things like handling money. This book, I guarantee you, will teach you that. It goes through every single thing you could think of when it comes to money. Great book. In my opinion, to this day, my opinion may change one day. Some book may come out that's better than this, but to this day, this book right here is the greatest book on money and handling money that I have ever read, and many people agree with me as well. This book was actually watered down. See, many people haven't heard of this book from Napoleon Hill, but they definitely heard of Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich is the watered down version of The Law of Success in 16 Lessons. I don't know why it was watered down. My guess is that this book was just too huge. It was too big, too much information that people didn't really read it. I don't know. They needed to water it down, make it smaller. I don't know. Great book, Think and Grow Rich. And that's a basic idea. That gives you a basic idea of handling money. But this book gives it to you all. This is probably one of the only book, one of few books that I actually enjoyed reading when I first read it. Like, I couldn't put this book down. It's very hard for me to do that. I'm a very busy person. I'm always doing something. Time is very valuable, and time is the only resource you cannot get back. So it's very valuable. So everything is planned. This is the only book that might get me out of out of my system of time management. This right here, because I once I start reading this, I cannot put it down. It's so good. It gives you about investing, about saving money. But now that you know about Napoleon Hill, I want to talk about one quote that he made in this book and in Think and Grow Rich. And that is, he said that there was a secret to success. If we boil if we boil down all this information, and if we would have to put Napoleon Hill's work in one sentence, it will probably be this, which is what he takes off from to talk about everything else he talks about, and that is, Napoleon Hill said that the secret to success, when he was introduced to all the wealthy people, Andrew Carnegie's friends, and when he was introduced to Andrew Carnegie, he said that the secret to success was they defined their dream. All these people defined their dream, exactly what it was, in detail, right? Not much in specific, but what it was. Some people say, "Well, I just want money." Okay. How much money you want? I don't know. Well, start defining your dream. Napoleon Hill is the secret to success that he found out from the 20 years of observing all these wealthy people. The secret to success was they defined their dream. They defined their dream. And not only that, once they defined their dream, they had a burning desire for its achievement. This is where focus comes in. Not only did they define their dream, but they developed a burning desire, not just a desire, a burning desire for its achievement. Okay, you have your goal. This is what I want in life. What is what you want in life the most? Think about it. What is what I want? Okay, that you define your dream. Okay, now get a burning desire for its achievement. Once you get that burning desire, another word for burning desire is focus. Once you have that extreme focus, that burning desire for its achievement, it's not gonna feel like hard work no more. See, most people talk about, yes, work. Anytime you think of a dream, anytime you want to make something happen, work, 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 work. It's true. There's a lot of work involved. But the difference is that the super successful don't feel bad while working hard. They feel good. They want to work hard. They love to work hard. It's their passion. They're having the time of their lives when they're working hard. So put in 12, 14 hours a day doing what they want to see happen. It's not hard work to them. They enjoy it. They love every minute. You know, I was introduced to a video once when I went to an event, and it was this gentleman talking about, I guess he was motivating the class or something. He was talking about how, you know, what hard work was, and I remember he was talking about how, you know, one time they interviewed Beyonce the singer, the celebrity, and she said that, one time she forgot to eat for like 2 3 days. She forgot to eat for 2 3 days because of all the work she was doing. You're not gonna not forget to eat when you're frustrated. If anything, you're gonna eat more. Oh my God, I'm working so hard. Oh, I don't want to work. I'm sacrificing. I'm sacrificing. You're gonna get more hungry like that. You're not excited. See, it's when you're excited about something that you're fed. You're so energized. I mean, for example, there's times I'm so excited about a project. I wake up throughout the night and I can't sleep. So I go back to working what I was working on, and I work on it until I get sleepy. You know, because I'm so excited. I love this. I love working hard. I love doing this. What I'm doing right here, right here. Second, like, great example, first-hand example right here. What I'm doing. I love doing this. I love writing this. I love writing about the success concepts. I love talking about them. I love sharing them with you because I know it will impact people's lives just like it impacted me. So that excitement, I love this. I could do this for days end. Same thing. So Napoleon Hill's secret to success, remember, was define your dream. What is your dream? What is your dream? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? If you had one thing to choose right now, what is it? Define your dream. Good, you defined it. Now get a burning desire for its achievement. Get a burning desire, not just a desire. Oh, I want this to happen. I need this to happen. I need this to happen. I was watching some videos the other day, and I was listening to an interview they did with the rapper 50 Cent. The rapper 50 Cent came out with an album, I think it was in the early 2000s, called Get Rich or Die Trying. And many people thought that when he came out with that album, the title was because of his incident where he was unfortunately shot. He was shot at several times, and he was put in a hospital, and he had to go through recovery and all that. People thought that that's the reason he he named his album the Get Rich or Die Trying. But he said that in that interview, he said, people think it's because, I got shot. And it's not that. It's because of my hunger, of my ambition to succeed. It's not about, okay, I'm going to get rich. No. I'm going to get rich or I'm going to die trying. Like, it's like that other interview from Will Smith that is very popular around the self-help, where he talks about how you could get on a treadmill with him, right? You could get on a treadmill with him, and one or two things are going to happen. Either you're going to get off because you got tired before him, or he's going to die on that treadmill. Of course, when they say that when people have that ambition, that mentality, it's not that really they're like, focused on death or anything like that, something that tragic. No, it's just that there is that hunger. They don't have another choice but to succeed. That's what Napoleon Hill meant when he said, get a burning desire for its achievement. Don't just get the desire, get the burning desire for its achievement. Define your dream and get a burning desire for its achievement. That's Napoleon Hill's secret to success. Remember that. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like or comment on the video. Subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time.